Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Destiny video. Today I've remade my General Veers and TIE Pilot deck. I've taken a few of the events out, switched them out with other events, took out some of the upgrades, changed some stuff around, so I'm just going to go through the deck pretty quickly, just letting you know what the deck does and how it plays. So first up we just have General Veers. We're running him at Elite for 14 points. And then we have two TIE pilots. They're 8 points apiece, so 16 points. And with 14, bringing our total up to 30. So we have two of these guys. And then the Rebel War Room. So you claim it, get a resolve a die with a resource cost without having to pay that resource cost. Into the upgrades. Some of these are the same, so we still have Wingman. So red character only. After you activate a red character, you may activate the attached character. So we throw these on our TIE pilots. When we activate Veers, the TIE pilots will get to roll in as well. Training. So non-unique red character only. Attached character is elite. Place a second copy of its die on its card. So we throw these on our pilots to give us an extra die, and that will help protect the TIE pilot dice from being removed. We also have two holdout blasters, so ambush and redeploy. A lot of the weapons I want in this deck to have redeploy, so if General Veers dies, General Veers is going to generally be the very first target. So you load him up with your holdout blasters. We also have the F11D rifle, so we load Veers up with those. When he dies, he passes those off onto the TIE pilots, and then they now have some base damage sides because their sides on their die are all modified damage. So all +1, +2, and +3 for a resource. They don't have any regular damage themselves. So they're going to rely on either me putting weapons on them or getting stuff from Veers once Veers dies. Veers is going to be the one basically doing the damage initially, and the TIE pilots will kind of be supporting him with their modified sides. So again, two F11D rifles as well. That has redeploy, and it also has special to deal 2 damage to a character, distributing it as they wish. We have two D817 blaster pistols, and finally we have two rocket launchers. So, only issue with putting these on Veers is if Veers dies, these will not redeploy. So it would be kind of beneficial to maybe put one of the D817s on your TIE pilot, and then in another round, when you have two resources, you override the blaster pistol with the rocket launcher. And then if you claim the battlefield and you have, let's say, this on 3 damage for a resource, you can claim the battlefield and still resolve that die. So those are our upgrades. We took out the supports, we took out our TIE fighters, and we just added in a couple of events. So first up, we have suppression. I wasn't running enough removal in the previous deck, and the removal that I tried running was the best defense, where you had to take 3 damage to a character to remove 2 dice. And the only character really that has enough health, really, where you can maybe waste 3 a couple, like occasionally, is Veers. The pilots take 7 health, so this is almost, if using the best defense on them, almost took away half of their entire health. So we're running 2 suppression. So just remove one of your red dice showing range damage and remove an opponent's die. Still running, we have them now. Play only if you control the battlefield. Turn up to 4 of your dice to sides showing ranged or melee damage. Undying Loyalty is still in the deck, so 0 resources. Heal damage from a red character. If there's another copy of this event in your discard pile, you may spend the resource to place this event on the top of your deck. That's the same. We added an Imperial War Machine, so 0 resources. Resolve one of your red dice showing a resource cost for free. So if the rocket launcher rolls out and decide we really want to resolve, we can just play Imperial War Machine and resolve like the 3 damage or 4 damage side. We can also resolve that through the battlefield as well. Imperial War Machine gets us another opportunity to resolve another one of those dice. We have 2 battle formation. This has ambush. Count the number of red characters you have. You may reroll that many of your dice. So basically, reroll, get damage, resolve it because it has ambush. We weren't getting enough resources either in the previous deck, so I added in 2 logistics. Spotted a character to resolve one of your dice showing resources, increasing its cost or increasing its value by 1. If you roll a resource, you play logistics, you get 2 resources. Running 2 dug in still, so play only if you control the battlefield. Give 3 shields to your characters distributed as you wish. Tactical mastery is still there. One resource, spot a red character, take up to 2 additional actions. And then one block and one dodge. So 2 resources, block removes melee damage, and dodge removes range damage. So the trick is basically to get your TIE pilots, get them with Wingman, and then get training on them, so you get more dice. And then when you have Wingman on both of them, you can roll out Veers. So if you have Wingman on both, basically whenever you activate Veers, you activate both pilots at the same time, thus protecting your entire dice pool if it's range damage. And then Veers is going to obviously get targeted first, so throw holdout blasters and holdout blasters and F11D rifles on him. Probably throw the D817s and maybe even the rocket launchers on your pilots, because these will not redeploy. So if Veers has this gun on him and the rocket launcher, when he dies, these just go away. At least when he dies with the F11D rifle or the holdout blaster, you can still get use out of them on your pilots. And events, that's just for removal. Good way to get a lot of damage out. So let's say you have 3 resources, you can play Tactical Mastery, play We Have Them Now, and then resolve it. Undying Loyalty just for some healing. This card was pointed out to me during I did a playtest of the previous deck on Tabletop Simulator, and the person I played against recommended Battle Formation, so I went and threw it in. And it's a 0 cost. You get ambush out of it, and you get some reroll. So it's a very good card. Add a logistics to get more resources, and those are basically the only changes I've made to the deck. There'll be the deck list will be in the description below, and that's going to do it for this deck. I may do a video where I actually play this deck out. We'll see about that. But that's going to do it for now. I want to thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.